Hey guys, so I'm coming to you today with one of my favorite breakfast recipes. So I love pancakes. So this is going to be a banana pancake recipe I'm going to be filming for you today, giving you step by step on what to do. And these are just the ingredients: 1 cup of oatmeal, one banana, one really ripe banana, 1 egg, some cinnamon, some agave, and also some baking powder and some imitation vanilla, butter, and nut flavor, which you don't have to use that if you don't want to. You can use regular vanilla, and if you don't want to use the agave, you don't have to, or you can use honey instead if you like honey. If you have honey and the baking powder is optional. So actually, only ingredients that aren't optional in here is the oat flour, the banana, and the egg. Now, if you're a vegan and you're watching this video, you can actually take the egg out and replace the egg with applesauce. I've done it both ways, and it's actually really good. And you can make your own homemade applesauce. Maybe I'll do a video on that too. So coconut almond milk blend. You can use cashew milk. You can use any nut milk that you like, because these pancakes are going to be dairy free and gluten free. So you can use any, or you can even use water if you want to. You don't have to use this particular brand, but I love this brand right here. It's really great. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so first we're gonna take this banana, and we are going to of course open it, and then we're gonna mash it. All right, so the banana, I'm just gonna dice it into little pieces because it makes it a little bit easier. You can see the banana is very ripe, so it's going to be sweet. So I won't put a lot of agave in it because it's already going to be pretty sweet with this banana being so ripe. I'm just gonna mash the bananas. Some people like the bananas a little clumpy, but I like to really smooth mine out. Now that I have my bananas mashed, I'm actually going to start combining ingredients. So I'm actually going to, this is my 1 egg. You want to put all of your wet ingredients together first. I'm pouring this inside the measuring cup because I'm actually going to blend this in a little bit inside of my blender, because that's how I like to get it the smoothest as possible. So I'm going to add this banana to the mixture with the egg. And like I said, there is recipes out there that you can follow that's just strictly almond milk, banana, and egg, and some of them don't even use flour. But I use flour. I like to use oat flour. It just tastes better to me. All right, now I'm gonna add my measuring tools here. I'm gonna add some of this to it. So this is the imitation vanilla, butter, and nut flavor. I want you guys to see. So this is a 1/2 teaspoon. So you're adding that to it. Oh, and this stuff smells so good, you guys, and it tastes so good. And then I'm not gonna add too much agave because this is actually gonna be pretty sweet because of the banana already. The banana is very ripe. So I'm gonna add just 1 teaspoon, well, 1/2 tablespoon of agave. I don't want a lot of sugar, but agave doesn't have a high glycemic index, so that is great. So it's not gonna give you that like rush of sugar anyway. So I'm just putting 1/2 tablespoon in here. All right, so now I have all of my wet ingredients together. I'm just going to take my fork and do a little blending. All right. And I actually don't add the almond milk until towards the end, because sometimes I don't need that much, so I use this to kind of gauge how much almond milk or, you know, coconut milk or whatnot I'm gonna need at the end. Okay, so I'm actually about to take my little personal blender, and I'm gonna use this and pour the ingredients in first, because this is my oat flour. So I'm gonna put in my oat flour first, and so now I have my 1 cup of oat flour in here. I'm gonna just add my little mixture of eggs, the imitation vanilla butternut, and the agave, and of course the bananas. All right. So we got all that together. And the reason why I put the flour in first, because I really don't want it, it's kind of going to stick anyway because this container was wet. I wish I would have dried it first, but I don't really want it to stick all at the bottom, so I put it, you know, in there first. So I'm just going to flip this, and I just give it a little smack so it can fall, so you can see everything's together. So now I'm going to actually blend this. So I'm stopping it because now I see how thick it's getting, so now I want to add the almond milk. I do not like a watery pancake batter at all. I like it kind of to be thick. It makes it a lot easier for me to actually put my pancakes. So I'm just putting just a little bit. So that probably maybe was like, it wasn't that much, not even a tablespoon. So I'm gonna put a little bit more. All right. Like I said, I don't use a lot, and then I just scrape down. I take this and I kind of scrape down the sides of it. Okay, so that I can get all of the other mix. And if you have like a smaller container, you don't even have to do this. I just like it because it gives it it blends it better than what I can do by hand. You can actually just blend it all by hand, or if you have like a NutriBullet or something like that, it'll make your life a lot easier. But I don't have one, so I gotta make do with what I have. And I'm actually gonna scrape this off of here because some of my baking baking powder got on here. So we want to actually make sure that gets in there. So we're done with the blender. I'm going to take my same little measuring cup and let me try to turn this off. Take this out and we're going to just open this up into here. Okay. Oh. And it's just going to fall. Get all of that mixture. See, it's like a nice thick mixture. It's not too watery. Now I feel like your mix to be kind of like runny a little bit, but I don't like my mix like that, but I like it to be thicker. Yeah. All right, take my spoon and kind of spoon out the rest because I want all of my pancake mixture. I worked hard for this. This is making pancakes from scratch. This is kind of how I like to do my food now. Okay, so now I have it in here. It's still kind of it's a little too thick. So I'm gonna put a little bit more almond milk in it. All right, and I'm just gonna mix it in. Just mix it in. Oh, I'm gonna take that too. So that's making it a little bit, you know, looser. So that'll give you just a little bit more volume, a little bit more batter. I think this makes usually about 5 pancakes. I don't really remember, 5 to 6 pancakes. Depending on the size though, I think it makes like about 3 large pancakes. And I just had a little bit of the batter that dripped in here, so I'm gonna get that out. Alright, so while you're doing this, you want to actually preheat your pan, your pan to on medium. And I'm about to get to that point now. So I'm just mixing this up and it's looking good. It's perfect now for my liking. Alright, so I'm about to flip this one. I should have got a bigger spatula, but it's fine. Alright, so you see I flipped it. Alright, and end it. So really, you only need about a minute. I've been timing it. You only need about a minute and a half for each side of the pancake. I'm just gonna scrape around this pan so that I can get the oil. Like I don't want to put any more oil on the pan. I just want to use the excess that's already in here. So I'm just throwing that. And we're gonna do another pancake. So it looks like I might have 4 pancakes actually instead of like I said, it depends on how big you make your pancakes. If you want larger size pancakes, more medium sized pancakes, then that's fine. Alright, so it's time to flip this one. I'm gonna use my bigger spatula because I don't want it to really make a big mess. So I'm flipping. Alright, so. And you see this side and it's puffing. You see that puffiness? So that's why I put the bacon powder in it, because it does help for it to rise. And that egg and that baking powder together, and it's more consistency of a real pancake. Because I've tried to use coconut flour, I've tried to use other types of flour, and it just never came out tasting like a regular pancake. But by using oat flour and the baking powder, even when I don't use baking powder, it still, you know, would be better. But using the egg, now if you're going to make these pancakes vegan, you can by taking out the egg. You don't have to have eggs. You can actually replace the egg with applesauce, and that way you know, it'll still kind of, it won't really fall apart on you. So I'm taking this one out. So this is my finished product, and I am going to dive into this. So you can see I didn't even use that much of the jam on it, because like I said, it's already sweet. And this is just kind of a treat to me on Sunday. I don't always put the jam on my pancakes. Sometimes I just eat them plain, or I top them with almond butter or peanut butter for some added protein. So like I said, you don't have to do it exactly like this. It's just kind of a treat. But I like to put this on there for my Sundays, so it's a kind of a treat for myself. Okay, so I'm going to be actually diving into this. Okay, so I'm going to cut it so you can kind of see how they look in the inside. And it's really soft. You can see. Oh my goodness. You can see that it's nice. They are moist, bouncy, jiggly pancakes. And it tastes so good. I'm sorry, but I'm hungry, y'all. Thank you for watching. As you can see, again, here's another beautiful view of pancakes. That's so good. And I will see you guys later. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And I'll be making more of these videos for you guys.